Hello, my name is Keshwani. That's Keshwani, Keshwani. We are here because we want to prepare for the ACT. We have been solving ACT math problems out of this book here, the official ACT prep guide. If you do not own this book already, purchase one immediately. You're going to need it. The problems that we're about to solve are the ones that you will find on page number 319. Please turn to it. Page number 319, and today is our lesson number 40. Problem number 59 is what we're about to do, the penultimate problem. Penultimate problem, the second to the last problem. I do not remember when we learned this word. I believe it's either day 27 or day 11, something like that. In our vocabulary lesson, just type in ACT vocabulary words, day 27 or day 11. One of those 2 days, I believe, as far as I can remember, we learned the word penultimate in our vocabulary lesson, which simply means second to the last. It's just a very fancy way of saying second to the last. Let's do the penultimate problem, number 59. We are told that log of x with the base a equals s. We are also told that the log of y with the base a equals t. The question is, how much is log of x times y squared with the base of a? Let's find out, shall we? Let's find out. Well, since it is being squared, this is same as, if it's being squared, this is same as 2 times the log of x times y. X times y with the base a. You with me so far? And since these are being multiplied, x times y, these can be written as log of x with the base a plus the log of y with the base a. And of course we know what log of x is. Log of x, we are told right here, is s. Because they all have the same basis. Of course they have to have the same basis. The base a, they all have the base of a. Everywhere is the base of a. Log of x with the base a, we are told, is s. And don't forget, this is 2 times this whole quantity. There is a parenthesis here. It's 2 times this entire quantity. 2 times log of x times y with the base a is equal to 2 times the log of x with the base a plus the log of y with the base a, with the parenthesis around it. So this part we know is s. The log of x with the base a is s. Log of y with the base a, we are told is t. That's it, we are done. That's our answer. The answer is 2 times s plus t. 2 times s plus t. Whichever answer choice agrees with that, that's our answer. That's for the very first one. The answer is A. The answer is A. Give me 1 second. Let's do the very last problem. Problem number 60. In problem number 60, we are told that we have a 10% increase from 1990 to 1991, and then we have another 20% increase from 1991 to 1992. The question is, what is the total amount of increase? Well, in this particular problem, you'll find out that really there is really nothing to do at all. I'll show you why in a second. That's it. We need to erase this thing, obviously. And the final analysis is 2 times s plus t. Look, the reason why there is nothing to do in this problem at all is because it went up by 10% and then it went up by another 30%. It went up by 10% and then it went up by another 20%. Obviously, the total increase is not going to be 30% because when it goes up by 20% in the second year, when it goes up by 20% by the second year, it's going up 20% of the new amount, which is 10% more than the amount that we first started out with. This is what is known as compounding. What we're trying to say here is that the final change is not going to be 30%. The final change is going to be slightly more than 30% because of the compounding from one year to next year. How many answer choices do you see there which are slightly more than 30%? 30% is not the answer. 30% is for the suckers. If they show you 30%, which is for the suckers, and now when I say if they show you, obviously they're going to give you 30% as one of the answer choices. 30% is going to be one of the most popular wrong answer choices that people are going to pick. Answer is not 30%. I don't know whatever it is. I don't know what the answer is, but whatever the hell it is, it's got to be slightly more than 30%. But slightly more than 30% is there is only one answer choice. That's answer choice F. So had it been a real exam, we wouldn't do anything at all here at all. I wouldn't do anything at all. It would be a waste of time to solve this problem. Why should I solve the problem? Common sense tells me that the correct answer, whatever it is, it's got to be more than 30%. That's it. We are done. There's only one answer choice that is given to us. That's more than 30%. But let's do it out anyway, just for learning purposes, shall we? Let's do it out anyway. So let 1990, the amount for 1990, whatever the amount that you're talking about, pretend that it is 100. Plug in a number. Plug in a number for 1990. Make up a number. Now, when you're dealing with percentage problem. When you're dealing with percentage problems, the nice numbers to plug in in the percentage problems are numbers that are multiple of 100. 100, 300, 1,000, some nice multiple of 100. I'm just going to stick with 100 here. So if 1990 equals 100, then in 1991, it went up by 10%. It's up by 10%, but it's up by 10%, then it became 110. Now in 1992, it went up by another 20%. It went up by another 20%. So we take the amount that we had in 1991, and then we add 20% of that amount. 20% of 110. What is 20% of 110? Well, how the hell do I know? Ask me 10%, then I know. What is 10% of 110? Well, 10% of 110 is very simple. You knock out the 0. So 10% is 11. Another 11 would represent another 10%. So this is 10%, and this is 10%. That's it. Add them up and you get the answer. And you will see we get 132. 2, 3, and 1. The final answer is, the final figure that we get is 32% more than the figure that we started out with. Final figure is 32% more than what we started out with. And that's answer choice F. We're talking about a long jump distance. So pretend that in 1990 we jumped 100 feet. Well, if we jump 100 feet in 1990, then in 1991, since this went up by 10%, the guy must have jumped 110 feet. And by 1992, she was able to jump all the way up to 132 feet. You see how rapidly the guy has the sex change? We are done with exam number 2. Now, if I have the time, and depending on my motivation and so forth, I might start exam number 3, or you might not hear from me at all. We did exam number 1 and exam number 2. If I do not make any more videos on the ACT math, then if this one happens to be the last one, I don't know yet, but if this one happens to be the last one, then I wish you good luck on the ACT that you're going to take. If you need help, if you need some private help, private tutoring, one-to-one tutoring, you can always get hold of me. Go to any of these websites, just type in kashwaniprep.com, send me an email, and I'll be more than happy to do whatever I can. Okay? Bye now.